Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Poop Show. My name is Erin. Welcome. Hi. If you are new here, please make sure that you have hit this little subscribe button over yonder. Also, make sure that you've hit the bell notification so you know where to see the face, and do the thumbs up. We like the thumbs up. We don't like the thumbs down. We like the thumbs up. Although, truth be told, either one gets me a view. Let's get into the video. This video is to explain to you what is going to go on this week. Nasine over at Keto Mama and I are going to be doing it's not really a collab so much as it is, we're going to be each other's support system for this specific thing that we're doing. I'm going to drive and talk. Is that all right with you? We are both on that struggle bus. Nasine has gained back a little bit of weight since her lowest. I have been gaining weight. I've been playing with the same 4 pounds since the egg fast. And I know like what worked for me. Like I lost 4 pounds in a week doing intermittent fasting and then breaking it with Keto Chow. And I brought up the point to her, I'm like, hey, since you are kind of digging on the chow lately, do you want to do this with me? Do you want to do a 16-8 intermittent fast, break it with chow, and then kind of try and keep it like as clean as we can for dinners and snacks? Basically have like a nice home cooked meal. As far as snacks are concerned, you know, normal, typical, like you can buy store-bought snacks like olives and pork rinds and things like that. But maybe instead of having a Built bar for dessert, which is full of chemicals, it's delicious and I love them, but they're 90% chemical. Instead of having that, maybe I make brownies later today and I keep them in the cabinet for the next 5 days. And I have a keto brownie that I know I made. I know what's in it. It's coconut flour, it's eggs, it's, you know, allulose and erythritol and things like that. She was like, I very much so do want to do that with you all week. So we are going to keep each other accountable. I have a huge snacking problem at night, and I know she has been going back and snacking at night. So, you know, in the event that I feel like I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna message Nasine and be like, yo, talk me off the ledge. And she can do the same with me. I would love to say that my 16-8s are going to be 8 to 12, but in no reality form is that going to be humanly possible every day this week because of my drive distance for work. And when we committed to this, I didn't really think the fact that the store that I will be working in does not have a refrigerator. So Nasine thought, hey, freeze it and let it thaw. And I was like, that sounds actually like the perfect plan. So do that. I'm going to try and create meals for dinner that are very easy to just come home and do. But truth be told, I mean, no matter what I make, unless I bring home dinner, which I don't want to do because clean, unless I do that, we're going to be eating between 7:30 and 8 o'clock every single night. So you know what? It might happen, but I want to have a little bit of wiggle room so that it might, in case it doesn't, in case I make something that does take a little bit more effort. I do kind of want to try and do casseroles this week. I'm very into casseroles right now and I don't know why. Like, honest to God, no clue. I just want everything in one baking dish is all I want. And I want to do that, and I know we'll have tacos one night and we'll do pasta one night. So, you know, it'll be a little bit, I'll try to make it as easy as possible. But the whole premise of this week is to see, oh, I did not tell you this. I'm not tracking anything. I'm going to be tracking carbs, but I won't be tracking fat, calories, anything like that. I want to see how I do with the intermittent fasting, the intuitive eating, like eating a snack mid-afternoon if I'm hungry, and then a cleaner dinner without weighing everything out. And the reason I am doing that is because of how we, you know, what we discussed the other day, what I said to you, and then we talked about in the comments. I hate using the word triggered, like unless I'm in a joking faction, like, oh, triggered, but I do, like, it makes me obsess over every little single thing that I'm putting in my mouth. I will tell you this, I am less likely to overeat, not counting my macros. I will obviously be keeping everything keto and keto friendly. And I don't know what animal that was, but it was definitely dead and had fur. I want to see how this works for me for this week. So many of you have commented and been like, oh yeah, no, I don't do the tracking. Like, that's not a thing for me. Because it drives you batty. Like, there's no other way to come around it. It just drives you insane. And quite frankly, I am shocked by that. There are so many, like, I always thought I was alone in the way that I view food. Like, I always thought, I'm actually getting teary-eyed. I actually thought that I was the only person who, like, truly obsessed over every little bite of food that was going in my mouth. All of it. And for you guys to reach out and be like, no, this is exactly how I feel, this is exactly what I do, means so much that I can't even put into words. The fact that you guys just reached out is amazing to me. I probably shouldn't have gone, but I couldn't see properly. I love that you guys, I don't want to say I love that you guys have these issues, because nobody should have these issues, but I like that I'm not by myself. I like that we have this YouTube community of everybody who's just like, yeah, no, totes, like, totes my goats, agree. Like, yes sis, yes bro, because I know there's a couple guys that watch this channel. You know, I love it, because when you grow up and you're the fat kid or you're the overweight girl, because looking back on it, I was nowhere near fat. I was fat for being 16 and being in a school where everybody was wearing low-cut flare jeans and, you know, with this much of their stomach showing. I couldn't do that because all my weight's in my belly. So I was the outcast. I was the outcast because I had a little bit of chin, because I had a little bit of a belly, no matter what I ate. It's where I carry my weight. I've come to terms with it. If you don't like it, don't look at my belly. But back then, thinking you're alone because I didn't have the same outreach. This wasn't a thing 20 years ago. You know, there are kids in high school now who have this platform, who can connect with people that we, I say we as in people our age, I would say anywhere from 30 and up, didn't have this in high school. So, you know, us connecting with one another and being here for one another just means everything to me. And being able to reach out to Nassim and be like, yeah, you want to do this? And her being like, fuck yeah, is great. You know, so now that I've gone off on that whole tangent for like 5 minutes, I'm not going to count anything except carbs. And even that, I'm going to kind of eyeball it. And I'm just going to eat as clean as I can. Is that to say that I won't have some G-Hughes barbecue sauce? No. But I want to eat as few processed, like super processed things as I can. But yeah, so I hope you guys stick around this week for the journey. I know you will. You guys are my group. We're all friends with this big poop show. And you know, let's support each other. Let's see how this goes. Anybody else who wants to join us, please let me know in the comments. We're doing the fasting, breaking it with Keto Chow, and then having clean foods the rest of the day. So, all right guys, thank you so much for watching and sticking around for this tangent, and I look forward to seeing how this week ends. Bye. I lied. I'm not leaving. I forgot to tell you the rules with the intermittent fasting. We are going to do the 16-8. We are allowed to have up to 50 calories in the morning. So look at what you're putting in your coffee. Basically, don't dump a whole crap ton of, you know, flippin' heavy whipping cream in there. So when I say I'm not going to measure, I probably will measure the creamer that goes in my coffee. Artificial sweeteners are okay as long as they are keto friendly. Diet sodas, bangs, all good stuff. Like we're kosher with those. I have had success intermittent fasting like that. I have had success every single time that I have like committed to intermittent fasting doing that. So we are good with that. And of course, if you can go longer on your fast, go longer on your fast. More power to you. But, you know, break it with the chow if you can. If you're closer to dinner, obviously eat dinner. But them's the rules. Don't come at me because of the way we intermittent fast. Because look, bitch needs coffee in the morning, and we don't do that shit black. We can't. It's not a thing for me. So that'll be a thing. And now I'm really gonna go.